Hello everyone, welcome to the CT 360 degrees current affairs session. How are you guys doing? So in this session, we cover current affairs relating to GA and ESI part of your syllabus. We are here particularly targeting NABARD and RBI. But in case you're preparing for any other examination, then also these sessions, they are important for you since we cover current affairs on daily basis. And today we are covering it from 4th to 6th of April. We here cover all the important sources like the PIB, Hindu and the business standards, so that you need not to see that what you need to study from these articles, from these newspapers. All you need to do is watch these videos. And also I have been always encouraging you that please keep on revising whatever is taught to you in these sessions, since it is important for you. It is important for you to retain this information. That is why it becomes important कि आप उसको revise भी करें. And as you already know that revision series हम already conduct कर रहे हैं. We have started with the month of February and this time हमने GA cover करना है. So what we have decided on doing is हम GA and ESI को separate sessions में conduct करवाएंगे. This Friday, that is the 10th, I think, yes, it's the 10th. So 10th को हम GA के current affairs cover करेंगे, all the current affairs relating to the GA that belongs to the February. And then the coming Friday, that is the 17th of April, हम उसमें ESI cover करेंगे. So we have divided this session of GA and ESI revision series into two parts. This week we will be covering the GA and next week we will be covering the ESI. ठीक है? So it will come to you on Friday, that is the 5th, that is 5 PM. ठीक है? तो every Friday हम revision series लेके आते हैं and this Friday it is going to be GA and next Friday it is going to be ESI 5 PM. I hope you are clear. ठीक है? अक्षु एंड चेतक, हाय, गुड इवनिंग, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले हम देखते हैं कि व्हाट इज द एजेंडा, आज हम क्या क्या कवर करने वाले हैं. द फर्स्ट इज द टाइड्स ऑफ टाइम, भारत हिस्ट्री थ्रू द म्यूरल्स इन Parliament. So this is a book that has been written by Sudha Murthy ji. That is why we are covering it here. Then it is the iOS Sagar mission 2026. It's an initiative, defense initiative by India. We will be covering that. Then it is the Ashwini Bhide. She has been appointed as the commissioner. She is the first woman to be appointed as the commissioner of the BMC. That is why we will be covering it under the first in news. Then Azad, Bharat. This is a movie that has been screened recently. That is why we will be covering it. Then it is the dedicated rare earth corridors. ये आपने पढ़ा भी होगा. We will be doing it again. Then it is the International Day of Zero Waste. This we will be covering under Days in News. Then comes the CBSE, CT and AI curriculum. This is very important for you. And then it is the She-Box portal. This also I think you must have done it, but we will be revising it again since it is in news again. ठीक है? So I hope you are clear what are all the topics जो आज हम cover करने वाले हैं. And before we start the session, as ऑलवेज हम पहले कवर करेंगे जो हमने पुराना पढ़ा था, क्या आपको वो आता है, क्या आपको याद है. सो वी विल बी डूइंग द क्विक रिकैप सेशन. ठीक है? सो आर यू गाइज रेडी? आर यू गाइज रेडी? शुड वी स्टार्ट विद द रिकैप सेशन? ठीक है, चलिए. सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू इज डैश वाज नेम्ड द पैरा आर्चर ऑफ द ईयर 2025 बाय द वर्ल्ड आर्चरी. So who was named Para Archer of the year 2025 by World Archery? Yes, it is Sheetal Devi. It is Sheetal Devi. Very nice. Next question for you guys is the first batch of 2000 dash was delivered to the Indian Army. ESI we are covering in these sessions only. So I covered GA plus ESI. तो ESI की कोई separate classes नहीं है, यहीं पर हम cover करते हैं. ठीक है? Yes, it is the Prahar LMG. अगले question में लिखा भी हुआ है. It is the Prahar LMG, that is the light machine guns. Prahar LMG, it is manufactured by Dash in partnership with Dash. Who is the manufacturer? In partnership with what are they doing it? Yes, it is the Adani Defense and Aerospace. Yes, Adani Defense and Aerospace. Good. And in partnership with In partnership with anybody? Israel Weapon Industries. Yes, Akshu, you are right. Israel Weapon Industries. Very well done. Dash issued most number of IRCCs under the Nagoya Protocol. So which country was it? Which country was it? Anybody? Which was the country that issued the most number of IRCCs, the certificates under the Nagoya Protocol? Chetak, you're right. It is India. Good. Very well done. India accounts for accounts for approximately dash percent of the global IRCCs. The percentage. How much? Anybody remembers? We have covered it in the last session. Harshal, you are giving the right answers. Good. So this is 56%. Now the question is, Nagoya Protocol, it deals with access to. It deals with what? It deals with, who can tell me? Anybody? It is the genetic resources. It is the genetic resources. Next question for you. E-Sankhiki portal, it is an initiative of which ministry? Name of the ministry. It comes under which ministry? Who can tell me? Can anybody tell me? It is? Yes, it is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Good. Then it is it integrates dash technology to improve data usage. Which technology has been implemented, which has been integrated into the system? It is? Yes, it is. Oh, sorry. Yes, it is AI. Moving on. India's first hydrogen-powered train trial, it was conducted in which state? Name of the state they are asking. So, India's first hydrogen-powered train trial, it was conducted in which state? Chetak, yes, you're right. It is Haryana. Next answer also you have given. It is Jind to Sonipat. So the question is the route that was covered, it was from Jind to Sonipat. Now, testing was done by which agency? Testing was done by? Who can tell me? Testing for this hydrogen powered train, it was done by? Yes, Akshu, you are right. It is Research, Design and Standard Organization. Research, Design, Standard Organization. Very well done. Moving on. The Port of Refuge initiative, it is operationalized by? Operationalized by whom? The Port of Refuge. Quickly. The Port of Refuge initiative, it is operationalized by? Anybody remembers? No answers till yet. Chetak, the full name. Anybody remembers the full name? It is It is Adani Ports and Special Economic Zones, that is APSEZ. ठीक है? Now moving on, West Coast Port, the name, two locations are there of these ports. ठीक है? So what are the locations? What is the location of the West Coast and what's the name of the location of the East Coast? Name of the ports, anybody remembers? Anybody remembers the names of the ports? Yes, west is Dighi Port. Very good. Dighi Port is where? Anybody remembers the state? State भी की थी हमने इसके साथ में. Dighi Port is located in which state? Dighi Port state, anybody if remembers? Then it is the East Coast. East Coast का you have never given the name, that is right. It is Gopalpur. Very good. It is Gopalpur. किसी को states याद हैं? West and East Coast, the ports, इनकी states याद है? Yes, very good. It is Maharashtra and this one is Odisha. Very well done. अगला है INS Dunagiri is a part of which project? The name of the project is what? INS Dunagiri, it's a part of which project? The project is Project 17A. Very well done. Sorry, it is 17A. ठीक है. Dash hosted the BRICS Youth Coordination Meeting. So it was the first time that it was conducted, and which country hosted it? Which country hosted it? What is the right answer? Very well done. Yes, it is India. Moving on, it was organized by which department? Name of the department. It was organized by which department? It is, anybody? Very well done, Akshu. Yes, it is Department of Youth Affairs. It is Department of Youth Affairs. Okay, the National Productivity Council, it has signed an agreement with which ministry? This also we have done. So the NCP, NPC, I'm so sorry. The National Productivity Council, it has signed an agreement with which ministry? Yes, it is Ministry of Environment. Yes, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Good. Environment, Forest and Climate Change. ठीक है? Okay. It has been declared as, so the National Productivity Council, it has been declared as what? Chetak and Akshu, you are giving the right answers. Very well done. Alright, so now I am asking the NPC, it has been designated as. Yes, it is the Environment Audit Designated Agency. Very good. And the last question, it comes under, they are asking the rules जिसके अंदर ये implement किया गया था. What is the name of those rules? This is your last question and then we are starting with our session. Anybody remembers which rules? Yes, it is the Environment Audit Rules 2025. Environment Audit Rules 2025. ठीक है. वेरी वेल डन. इफ यू न्यू द आंसर्स, वेरी वेल डन. बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं आप. इन केस आपको ये आंसर्स नहीं आते थे, प्लीज आई एम एनकरेजिंग यू अगेन, गो पीछे एंड डू इट अगेन. ठीक है, वो वाले जो सेशंस हैं प्लीज उसको दोबारा से देख लीजिए. सिंस अगर आप सिर्फ वीडियोस देखते रहेंगे, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिवाइज इट और रिटेन इट, देन देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ इट. ठीक है. All right, so now let's start with our session, and the first news, as I've told you, it is the Tides of Time. That's a book. It's called Tides of Time, Bharat's History Through Murals in the Parliament. We all know who is Sudha Murthy. She is the Rajya Sabha MP and she is very famous. So she has written this book. She is the author. It's a coffee table book and it is released by the CP Radhakrishnan, who is our Vice President. Okay, so this book, it has 124 mural panels. ये panels, ये mural panels, what are these? They are the artifacts, they are the artworks जो कि पुरानी जो बिल्डिंग थी पार्लियामेंट की उसमें थे, उनकी कॉरिडोर में थे 124 म्यूरल्स. सो इट डिपिक्ट्स कि हाउ द सिविलाइजेशन ऑफ इंडिया इट हैज चेंज, द हिस्ट्री ऑफ सिविलाइजेशन. ठीक है, इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन से लेके टिल द इंडिपेंडेंस इन 1947, इसको ये, इस हिस्ट्री को ये डिपिक्ट करता है, हाउ द सिविलाइजेशन हैज चेंज फ्रॉम देयर. एंड इट ऑल्सो हाईलाइट्स की डेमोक्रेटिक माइलस्टोन्स क्या थे, स्पिरिचुअल माइलस्टोन्स क्या थे, डेवलपमेंट माइलस्टोन्स क्या थे, कल्चरल माइलस्टोन्स क्या थे ड्यूरिंग दीज फेजेस. ठीक है, ऑथर याद रखेंगे, इट इज सुधा मूर्ति, वी ऑल नो हर, एंड इट वॉज रिलीज्ड बाय CP राधाकृष्ण, हु इज द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया. आई होप यू आर क्लियर. ठीक है, शैल आई मूव ऑन? All right. Next is the iOS Sagar mission. So this India, it has started this initiative in the year 2025 and this time in 26 it is the second edition. ठीक है, it is the second edition. So basically what it is, basically जो personals हैं from the Navy, Indian personals also, and from other nations, 16 other nation friendly nations, personals from those countries, they are actually in one Indian vessel, they are actually going to start. ठीक है, वो एक जर्नी स्टार्ट करेंगे whereby साथ में रह के what will they will do, they will train together. So training will include what? Training will include like training in navigation, in fire fighting, ठीक है, in maritime security, ये सब किया जाएगा. And it has flagged off from Mumbai and it will end in Kochi. ठीक है, so मुंबई से स्टार्ट करके it will go in many different places and it will end in Kochi. 16 countries में many countries has been included, जैसे कि सीशेल्स इसमें आती है. ठीक है, इसमें बांग्लादेश है, श्रीलंका है, मॉरिशियस है, मलेशिया. सो ऑल दीज कंट्रीज पर्सनल्स, नेवी पर्सनल्स, they are going to work together to strengthen the maritime security of the Pacific Ocean, of the Indo-Pacific Ocean. Now, it is to enhance the maritime security and the international cooperation, and it strengthen the India's role as a net security provider in India. So basically, हम इंडिया को एक लीडर बना रहे हैं maritime security में. ठीक है, ये जो मिशन है, it also aligns with the Modi's vision, नरेंद्र मोदी's vision, that is महासागर. It was started in 2025. ठीक है, कब स्टार्ट हुआ था? 2025, सॉरी 2025, वेयर बाय हम मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी यहाँ पर भी इंक्रीज करना चाहते हैं इन द इंडियन ओशन रीजन. एंड देन इट ऑल्सो अलाइंस विद द नेबरहुड फर्स्ट. ये एक डिप्लोमैटिक स्ट्रैटेजी है इंडिया की, वेयर बाय वी स्ट्रेंथन आवर टाइज विद आवर नियरेस्ट द इमीडिएट नेबर्स. ठीक है, आई होप यू आर क्लियर विद iOS सागर मिशन एज वेल. शैल आई मूव ऑन? All right. Now it is Ashwini Bhide, as I've already told you. So she becomes the first woman to be appointed as a commissioner of BMC. ठीक है, so she is the first commissioner of BMC. and अगर हम बात करें, she is also known as the Metro Women of Mumbai. Metro Women of Mumbai भी इनको बोला जाता है. She heads the Metro, the Mumbai Metro Corporation को ये head करती हैं, and that is why she is known as the Metro Women of Mumbai. And she is the first women commissioner to be appointed as the commissioner of BMC. ठीक है, I hope you are clear. Shall I move on? All right, let's move on to the next news. This is Azad Bharat. So this Azad Bharat, what it is, basically it's a movie. एंड इसकी एक स्पेशल स्क्रीनिंग रखी गई थी, दैट इज वाई वी आर कवरिंग इट हियर. ऑल वी नीड टू नो इज कि ये मूवी क्या है. सो दिस मूवी इट्स अ ट्रिब्यूट टू सुभाष चंद्र बोस एंड द इंडियन नेशनल आर्मी. ठीक है, सुभाष चंद्र बोस एंड इंडियन नेशनल आर्मी को ट्रिब्यूट दिया गया है. दिस मूवी इट इज कॉल्ड आजाद भारत. इट्स अ स्टोरी. किस बारे में स्टोरी है? इंडियन नेशनल जो आर्मी है उसकी ही रिलेटेड ये स्टोरी है. द वुमेन रेजिमेंट, द झांसी रानी वुमेन रेजिमेंट को ये डिपिक्ट करती है, तो स्टोरी ऑफ दैट. ठीक है, एंड इट इज डायरेक्टेड एंड प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय रूपा अय्यर. ठीक है, so this much you need to know. I hope you are clear with this as well. ओके, नाउ डेडिकेटेड रेयर अर्थ कॉरिडोर्स, ये आपने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है, आई एम अज्यूमिंग आपने किया होगा, ठीक है. सो दिस वाज प्रपोज्ड इन द यूनियन बजट ऑफ 26-27 वेयर बाय आर गवर्नमेंट दे वांट टू मेक अ रेयर अर्थ कॉरिडोर इन द कोस्टल रीजन्स ऑफ इन द स्टेट्स ऑफ ओडिशा, केरला, आंध्र प्रदेश एंड तमिलनाडु. सो बेसिकली अगर आज की बात की जाए, सो वी आर हाईली डिपेंडेंट ऑन चाइना, हम इम्पोर्ट्स पे डिपेंडेंट है फॉर द रेयर अर्थ minerals, and ये rare earth minerals they are highly helpful in the renewable energy sources, ठीक है, they are helpful in the electric vehicles and they are also helpful in the defense technology. So that is why we want to break that dependence. जो dependence हमारी चाइना के ऊपर है, we want to break that dependence and we want कि हमारी जो खुद एक supply chain है हम उसको strengthen कर सके, and that is why they have decided to build this, that is dedicated rare earth corridors, ठीक है. They will be emphasizing on the beach sand minerals. Now what are these beach sand minerals? It is called the BSM, ठीक है. So these BSM ये भी rare earth minerals ही हैं, particularly they are used in technologies, ठीक है. तो major हमारा जो emphasis रहेगा वो रहेगा BSM पर, that is beach sand minerals. So the government will promote mining, processing and research in all these areas, ताकि हमारी जो dependence है on China हम उसको खत्म कर सके, हम उसको कम कर सके, and we can become independent, we can become आत्मनिर्भर. I hope you are clear with this as well, ठीक है. All right, moving on. Now it is the International Day of Zero Waste. ठीक है, so how much do you need? Just use it and leave the earth alone. This is the idea behind International Day of Zero Waste. It was adopted, a resolution, it was adopted in the year 2022 by the UN General Assembly, and it was decided that it will be observed annually on 30th of March. ठीक है, so International Day of Zero Waste, it is annually observed on 30th of March. It is facilitated by UNEP, that is the United Nations Environment Program, and the UN Habitat. ठीक है, so basically what it is, we want to promote responsible consumption, responsible production, and we want sustainable waste management systems. So that is why, क्योंकि waste is not only affecting our environment but it is also affecting us. ठीक है, अगर waste management हम zero waste management अच्छी कर पाए and waste हम zero कर पाए, उससे क्या होगा, there are going to be many benefits. ठीक है, pollution is going to get reduced. उसके अलावा अगर हम बात करें क्या होगा, pollution कम हो रहा है, ठीक है, हम अर्थ को हम बचा रहे हैं, सस्टेनेबल हम यूज कर रहे हैं, हम जीरो वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम लेके आ रहे हैं. ठीक है, एंड दिस ईयर द थीम वाज जीरो वेस्ट स्टार्ट्स ऑन योर प्लेट. सो इफ यू सी, अगर हम फूड की बात करें, फूड कितना, यहाँ पर मैंने आपको फैक्ट दिया है, अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1 बिलियन टन ऑफ फूड आर वेस्टेड एनुअली. 1 बिलियन टन ऑफ फूड, दैट इज 20% ऑफ द फूड दैट इज कंज्यूम्ड, वो हम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं. एंड एज यू नो दैट देयर आर मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल हु आर स्टिल डीलिंग with hunger, who are still dealing with malnutrition, उनको खाना नहीं मिल रहा है, and we are wasting so much food. ठीक है, and there is one more information that 60% of the food that is wasted, it is occurring in households, not the factories, not the restaurants, but 60% of food wastage कहाँ हो रही है, it is happening in the households. That is why the theme is zero waste starts on your plate. How, हम क्या क्या लेके आते हैं अपनी प्लेट में, ये डायरेक्टली इन्फ्लुएंस करेगा कि हम क्या क्या बचा सकते हैं, हम कितना वेस्ट रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो यू ओनली टेक व्हाट यू नीड एंड यू लीव द अर्थ अलोन. दिस इज द आइडिया बिहाइंड इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ जीरो वेस्ट. आई होप यू आर क्लियर टिल नाउ. ठीक है, shall I move on? अभी तक प्लीज अगर मुझे बता दीजिए, इफ यू वांट टू आस्क मी एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक्स जो अभी तक हमने कर लिए हैं, देन लेट्स डू इट, अदरवाइज लेट्स मूव ऑन. ठीक है, हु कैन टेल मी द सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स हैं, जो गोल नंबर 11 एंड 12 क्या है? एनीबडी नोज दिस सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स 11 एंड 12? क्योंकि ये जो इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ जीरो वेस्ट है, इट अलाइंस विद बोथ दीज गोल्स. ठीक है, कोई मुझे बता सकते हैं व्हाट इज द गोल नंबर 11th एंड व्हाट इज द गोल नंबर 12th? Sustainable development goals that have to be achieved by 2030. So goal number 11 and 12. Who can tell me? Any one of you remember? नो? So 11th is sustainable cities and 12th is responsible consumption and production. So this International Day of Zero Waste, it aligns with these two goals, that is the SDG goal in 11 and 12. ठीक है? I hope you are clear with International Day of Zero Waste as well. Yes, very good. Yes, you have given the right answers. Preeti, Chetak, Akshu, Harshal, very nice. Very well done. All right, let's move on, and now it is the CBSE, CT and AI curriculum. So CBSE, it has officially introduced a new framework, a new curriculum that is for the classes 3rd to 8th and it will be implemented by the academic session 26-27. ठीक है? तो 2 बेसिक चीजें हैं जो ये कर रहे हैं. What is it? They are introducing 2 things. First is the CT and then it is the AI. ठीक है? So what is CT? CT is the computational thinking and AI, as you know, it is the artificial intelligence. So how it will be done? CT is going to be integrated in the classes from 3rd to 5th. ठीक है? And then AI and the machine learning, it will be done from the classes 6 to 8. ठीक है? This is CT and this is AI. So what is CT? It is the computational thinking. Basically हम जो cognitive part है लोग बच्चों का वो ही change कर रहे हैं, उस पे हम work करना चाहते हैं. What we want, what is actually computational thinking? It is a process, एक सॉल्विंग प्रोसेस है, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग प्रोसेस है, वेयर बाय स्टूडेंट्स दे आर टॉट कि जब कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम्स, दे आर फेस्ड विद द कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम्स, हाउ टू डील विद इट. सो इट इज टॉट टू देम कि आपको जब कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम्स आए उनको छोटी छोटी डिफरेंट स्मॉल सब प्रॉब्लम्स में डिवाइड कीजिए. ठीक है? देन यू आइडेंटिफाई द सिमिलैरिटीज, देन यू आइडेंटिफाई द पैटर्न दे आर हैविंग एंड देन यू बाय यूजिंग योर लॉजिक यू कैन एक्चुअली डू व्हाट, यू कैन एक्चुअली सॉल्व देम. ठीक है? सो दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ CT, दैट इज द कॉम्पिटेशनल थिंकिंग, and AI, as you know, the machine learning and the AI, the artificial intelligence, that will be integrated in their classes from grade 6 to grade 8. ठीक है? All right. Now, why are we doing this? Basically, we want to make students, as you know, मैंने आपको ये कितनी बार बताया है, हर फील्ड में ही AI is टेकिंग ओवर. ठीक है? एंड द स्टूडेंट्स जो अब स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं अपनी एकेडमिक जर्नी, उनके लिए जो फ्यूचर आने वाला है, जो उनके लिए जॉब्स आने वाली हैं, वी वांट देम टू बी रेडी फॉर इट. ठीक है? सो रादर देन जस्ट गोइंग फॉर द रोट लर्निंग एंड मेमोराइजेशन जो कि हमने अपने टाइम पे किया है, वी वर ओनली टॉट टू मेमोराइज द फैक्ट्स, वी वर ओनली टॉट कि हमें बस ये फैक्ट्स आने चाहिए. ठीक है? बट नाउ दे आर एक्चुअली वर्किंग ऑन प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटीज कि एक्चुअली में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटीज, इफ यू आर फेस्ड विद द प्रॉब्लम्स in real life, how can you solve them? ठीक है? So they will be focusing on logical thinking, on problem solving, on pattern recognition and the digital literacy and ethical use of AI. तो knowledge के साथ साथ they are also dealing with the skill development as well. ठीक है? So the vision is AI for education, AI in education. So which means पहले हम AI को use करेंगे so that we can learn from it and then we will also teach the students कि AI को actually में tools को कैसे use करना है. ठीक है? It promotes innovation, critical thinking and design orientation. I hope you are clear till now. ठीक है? Now, the importance, it builds foundation for the AI learning. This I've told you. Cognitive abilities को हम उनके affect करेंगे. It enhances the cognitive abilities and the analytical skills. So patterns बनाना हम उनको सिखाएंगे. हम उनको सिखाएंगे कि problems को identify कैसे करना है. उनको real life में आपने how do you apply this knowledge that we are giving you? How do you apply it in the practical areas? Then it prepares students for data driven and digital economy. That I've told you. क्योंकि अब जो scenarios है, they are rapidly changing and we need to change our systems as well. Then it promotes the interdisciplinary learning. So आपने ये कितनी बार सुना होगा कि मैथ्स में कितने concepts हैं जो हम कभी रियल लाइफ में यूज ही नहीं कर पाए. They are actually going to solve this problem as well. They are going to make sure science, maths, ये जो सारी चीजें हम पढ़ेंगे उसको हम रियल लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए कहाँ यूज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Then it aligns with the NEP 2020 which actually wants कि हम रोट लर्निंग को खत्म करके प्रैक्टिकल लर्निंग की तरफ जाएं. It focuses on the emerging technologies as well. Then it is the NCFSE 2023 which wants us again कि मेमोराइजेशन को छोड़ के we should work on our skills. ठीक है? एंड ये मैंने आपको बता दिया, they are using a phased approach. First CT, it will be included in the curriculum of the students from the classes of 3rd to 5th and then AI will be introduced. AI कब introduce होगा? From 5th to 6th classes. ठीक है? Clear है यहाँ तक? नाउ पेडागोजी इज बेसिकली अप्रोच है ये कि कैसे हम एक्चुअली में डिलीवर करेंगे. करिकुलम इज कि व्हाट एक्चुअली हम उनको पढ़ाएंगे, एंड पेडागोजी इट रिलेट्स टू कि हम इनको ये जो करिकुलम है, जो हमने फ्रेमवर्क चेंज किया है, हाउ इट विल बी डिलीवर्ड टू देम. ठीक है, तो इसमें व्हाट आर दे इंक्लूडिंग, दे आर इंक्लूडिंग द एक्टिविटी बेस्ड लर्निंग विच इंक्लूड्स लाइक गेम्स, पजल्स, वर्कशीट्स. तो एक्टिविटीज करवाएंगे सो दैट दे कैन डेवलप देयर एबिलिटीज. ठीक है, देन इट इज द प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग अप्रोच. मैंने आपको बता दिया दैट दे विल बी टॉट कि अगर एक कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम है उसको पहले डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम्स में उसको कन्वर्ट किया जाए एंड देन उसके साथ डील किया जाए. देन इट विल ऑल्सो डील विद द कोलैबोरेटिव लर्निंग वेयर बाय द पीयर्स दे विल बी इन्वॉल्व इन डिस्कशंस. ठीक है, उनके ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे, ऑल दोज थिंग्स दे विल बी डन. एंड द टूल्स दे आर यूजिंग दिस CT बेस्ड टेस्ट. तो CT बेस्ड टेस्ट बेसिकली वो टेस्ट है जहां वी वांट टू सी कि क्या आप प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं यूजिंग पैटर्न एंड यूजिंग लॉजिक. ठीक है, सो रादर देन जस्ट मेमोराइजिंग द फैक्ट्स, अब आपका CT बेस्ड टेस्ट हुआ करेगा. ग्रुप एक्टिविटीज विल बी कंडक्टेड एंड टीचर ऑब्जर्वेशन जर्नल्स. ठीक है, आई होप यू आर क्लियर विद दिस एज वेल. इट वॉज एन ईजी टॉपिक. ठीक है, ठीक है, shall I move on? There is one more news which we need to cover, and after that we will be moving on to the questions. Shall I move on? All right. नाउ इट इज शी बॉक्स. ये एक क्विक रिविजन है बिकॉज आई नो दैट आपने ये पहले ही किया हुआ है. सो शी बॉक्स पोर्टल इट स्टैंड्स फॉर द सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बॉक्स. इट वाज लॉन्च्ड बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड इन द ईयर 2024. ठीक है, तो पर्पस क्या है? इट्स अ डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर द इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ द पोश एक्ट. पोश एक्ट की फुल फॉर्म भी मैंने आपको लिख दी है जिनको नहीं पता है. ठीक है, इट इज द सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट ऑफ वुमेन एट वर्क प्लेस प्रिवेंशन प्रोहिबिशन एंड रिड्रेसल एक्ट 2013. सो बेसिकली ये एक कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम है वेयर बाय women who are in the workplaces who are being harassed, they can actually file complaints, be it if they are in government sectors, if they are in private sectors, even if they are in organized sectors, unorganized sector, whatever it may be, they can file complaints on this she box portal. ठीक है, फाइल कर सकते हैं. they can monitor it, they can track it, and also it makes sure कि जो companies हैं, जो industries हैं, they are actually complying with the POSH Act compliances. जो guidelines POSH Act की हैं वो इससे comply कर रही हैं. ठीक है, आई होप यू आर क्लियर. नाउ features, it is integrated with the Mission Shakti app. Mission Shakti, it started in 2021. This also we have done. ठीक है, so it is an umbrella scheme whereby all the schemes related to women safety and empowerment they are integrated. इसके अंदर कंसोलिडेट की गई हैं. नाउ दिस पोश इट इज दिस शी बॉक्स इट इज अवेलेबल इन 23 लैंग्वेजेस. ठीक है, सो द वुमेन हु आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद द मेन लैंग्वेजेस बी इट हिंदी और इंग्लिश, देन ऑल्सो दे कैन फाइल देयर कंप्लेंट्स एंड दे कैन ट्रैक इट. देन इट सपोर्ट्स मल्टीलैंग्वेज एक्सेस, ये मैंने आपको बता दिया. रिपोजिटरी ऑफ IEC मटीरियल्स ट्रेनिंग एंड गाइडलाइंस एज वेल. सो बेसिकली इसमें एक और चीज भी है दैट इज ट्रेनिंग भी प्रोवाइड की जाती है. ठीक है, सो द ऑफिशियल्स दे आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू बी ट्रेन्ड ऑन हाउ टू डील विद दीज केसेस एंड हाउ टू जनरली also deal with women. ठीक है, significance, it strengthens the workplace safety for women, very basic. It improves the monitoring, transparency and accountability since आपका real time information आपको provide की जाएगी, real time tracking you can do. So all these things it enhances the transparency and the accountability, and then it expands the reach to the formal and informal sectors as well. So it is said that 70 to 75% of the women they are working in the unorganized sectors, be it domestic, be it agriculture, be it small industries. ठीक है, so that is why in industries में, in सारी work spaces में there is no access to एक फॉर्मल कंप्लेन सिस्टम वहां पे नहीं होता. देयर इज नो एक्सेस टू द फॉर्मल कंप्लेन सिस्टम. दैट इज व्हाई इट बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट कि शी बॉक्स पोर्टल को हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्रमोट करें सो दैट द विमेन जिनको अपने पोश एक्ट के राइट्स के बारे में भी नहीं पता एंड दे डोंट हैव अ फॉर्मल कंप्लेन सिस्टम, उनको ये सिस्टम के बारे में पता लगे सो दैट हम एक्सेसिबिलिटी एंड हम जो ये रिड्रेसल वाला सिस्टम है वो वहां तक भी लेके जा सके. ठीक है, आई होप यू आर क्लियर विद दिस एज वेल. Do you have any queries related to any of the topics that we have done today? Let me know. Otherwise, that was all for the session. अब हम question start करेंगे. ठीक है? Alright then, let's move on to the questions. So now with reference to the SheBox portal, consider the following statements. It is an online platform launched by the Ministry of Women and Child Development for registering complaints of sexual harassment at workplace. It allows both government and private sector women employees to file complaints. It was launched under the Ministry of Home Affairs. It is linked to the implementation of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013. It is used exclusively for reporting domestic violence cases. So read these statements and select how many of these statements they are correct and which are not correct. So what do you think is the right answer? Right, the answer is A. So basically A statement is right. Okay, then the B statement is also right. Home Affairs is wrong. We have already done. It is the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Then D, it is linked to the implementation of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013. This is also correct. Exclusively reporting of domestic violence. This is wrong. Okay, exclusively word. This is wrong. Moving on, question number 2. With reference to the CBSE coding and the artificial intelligence AI curriculum, consider the following statement. It is introduced by the Central Board of Secondary Education to promote computational thinking and digital skills among students. The curriculum, it includes coding and AI as skill subjects at the school level. It is implemented for higher education institutions like colleges and universities. It aims to prepare students for emerging technologies and future job roles. It replaces all the traditional subjects with the technology-based learning. So what do you think is the right answer? Right, again, it is A. So the statement A, B and D, they are correct. A is correct, B is correct, D is correct. It is implemented for higher education, no, but school education, and it replaces all the traditional subjects. This is also no, this is also wrong. They are not replacing any of the traditional subjects. Okay? Very well done. Now I've prepared a homework question for you. I will be reading and please let me know what you think is the right answer. Okay? With reference to the International Day of Zero Waste, consider the following statements. It's observed annually on 30th March. It was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in 2022. The theme this year was Zero Waste Starts on Your Plate, focuses on reducing food waste and promoting sustainable consumption. It is observed to promote nuclear waste management practices globally. It is celebrated once every 2 years. So let me know what do you think is the right answer, and that was all for today. Thank you for watching, and अगर आपको कोई भी doubt है, please let me know. I am here for 1 minute. In the meanwhile, if you want the PDF of this session, that will be available on our Telegram channel. You can check it out. The description में आपको link मिल जाएगा. You can check it out, and the PDF of this session, it is going to be available after 24 hours. Okay? Ab I am staying here for 1 minute. If you have any queries, please ask me. Otherwise, let's wrap up this session and we will meet on Thursday. Okay? Yes, अक्षु, वो भी आपको प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा. ठीक है, दैट विल ऑल्सो बी अवेलेबल ऑन द टेलीग्राम चैनल इन 2 or 3 days. दैट विल बी अवेलेबल टू यू. ठीक है, तो जैसे ही वो आ जाएगा, आई विल लेट यू नो इन दीज सेशंस ओनली कि आपको सारा PDF उसका भी मिल जाएगा. एक कंपाइल्ड PDF मिल जाएगा. That will be provided to you. एंड अगेन आई एम अनाउंसिंग इट अगेन, अगर आपने नहीं सुना था. सो दिस टाइम हमने जो GA एंड ESI की रिविजन सीरीज है, हमने उसको 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया है. दिस फ्राइडे वी विल बी कवरिंग द GA पार्ट, एंड द नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे, दैट इज द 17th of April, वी विल बी कवरिंग द ESI पार्ट फॉर अ रिविजन सीरीज. ठीक है? सो नो मोर क्वेरीज. All right then, I will see you on Thursday.